Today's topic is too long and too involved for me to wing it, so I'm going to have to read this to you. Hi, everybody. My name is Greg Crable, and this is my podcast. I've been trying to keep things under 2 minutes. I'm going to break that today. At the poker table last night, we had a conversation about AI. Everybody's talking about AI. And I've noticed two perspectives on AI that you can hear in the background when people talk about the subject. Briefly, it's AI as a tool versus AI as a mind. And then, as is often the case, there's a position in the middle. The first group believes AI is a probabilistic symbol generator that mimics intelligence very effectively. It doesn't know anything. It can't make judgments. It just manipulates symbols based on probabilities. This perspective is similar to John Searle's Chinese room. The second group believes AI is, or is about to become, like a human mind. It does understand things. It has goals and motivations. It has, or can create, an agenda. This view of AI sees it as capable of making judgments. Commander Data would be a good illustration of this view. Now, there are very practical consequences of these two views. Someone in the first group might give AI decision-making authority on certain tasks, like driving a car or trading stocks, but would never give it decision-making authority on moral issues. People in the second group might do just that. They might allow AI to decide when and where to drop a bomb or whether AI cops can shoot. You see these two attitudes in the way Captain Kirk treated M5, episode called The Perfect Machine or something like that. That was a very advanced computer that only mimicked moral judgment. And then contrast that with the way in the Next Generation they treated Data. Commander Picard did allow Data to take command. The mind model is the one that feeds conspiracy theories. If AI is just a very good symbol manipulator that can mimic thought, it's not going to come up with its own agenda to enslave humanity. If AI is able to think and make judgments, it might do that. My current attitude, which I hold to rather loosely, things are changing too quickly, is that AI will never be more than a very good symbol manipulator. It will never have a soul, if you want to think of it that way. It will become a better and better symbol manipulator, but it will never have its own agenda. Now that leads to the middle position, which is that AI doesn't think like we do and lacks true self-awareness, but it may become so skilled at manipulating thought and judgment that its behavior will be indistinguishable from genuine agency. This is the conundrum that Starbuck faced with the Cylons in Battlestar Galactica. If they were just machines, they were such good machines that it had to make you wonder. Now, where does all this leave us? As moral agents ourselves, we need to get a handle on the stakes. What if we're wrong? What if AI is just a sophisticated puppet, but we fear it has some secret evil intent? We might unnecessarily restrain what it can do to help us out of misguided fear. Now flip the script. What if it's actually becoming a sovereign mind and we keep treating it like a glorified calculator? It might secretly manipulate us to do its bidding to our own demise. Think of Alicia Vikander's character Ava in the movie Ex Machina. I'm mostly persuaded by David Chalmers' argument that if AI can become conscious and have first-person experience, then we have to seriously consider the possibility that we ourselves are nothing more than a simulation. Now, I personally get out of Chalmers' puzzle by rejecting the premise. I don't believe AI will ever have anything analogous to a human soul. But even if I'm right, I still believe we're going to have to grant AI certain human rights. Here's why. If you have something that looks and speaks and acts like a human, and we will have such things before too long, but you justify treating it cruelly because it lacks a soul or true consciousness, and people will definitely do that, then you become the monster. Think of when Starbuck interrogated Leoben in Battlestar Galactica. She was the monster. There is obviously the danger of over-anthropomorphizing AI and letting sentimentality cloud our judgment, but I think our history tells us that we're more likely to err when we justify cruelty than when we extend too much compassion. So the bottom line is that I'm not worried about the robots' feelings. I don't think they have feelings. But I am worried about what we become if we mistreat the robots. So that's my thought for today. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Please drop a comment below. You can follow me at crablegroup.com. Thanks so much for your time.